Wait for we're going to put this up on Tuesday. There will be a special link for the if you order from them. I think
order through that link.
I think that's where you're supposed to do the discount thing. Or
whatever, So wait for the YouTube thing to go up on Tuesday. After you vote, celebrate by ordering some sick Tanga products.
Celebrate better.
You'll benefit so much.
Ring in the election results with a good old-fashioned cum.
Yeah. Either way,
Sean,
if you're happy,
we're in the first 5 minutes of the after show.
No!
That counts too.
Damn.
Wait,
come over.
Come over. Come over.
Your neighbor, I don't know.
Come over.
From a safe distance. Oh my God, what can I say?
Come to life. Come to reality.
Come, my lady. Come.
You don't sing that song though, because you can't sing songs.
God, I just now realized you can't do anything on YouTube.
What happened? What happened, guys?
I don't know.
Now we got to just game stream.
That's it.
Yeah. Well.
Damn, man.
I'm even afraid to hit "Is it racist" now.
Don't do it.
I think you're good.
That's good.
I think that's good.
Well, it doesn't.
Can we put
warrant
the "Is it racist" music over the Joker update song?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yeah.
But why play it if nothing slightly racist was said?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Racist. Take the music that we can't use for Joker update and put it with "Is it racist" music.
Oh,
yeah, maybe.
And then that's fine.
You could layer it on top of the one and play them both at the same time.
That's
and
such a bummer.
The other one.
For people who aren't in the know on that, we brought back Joker update last week.
Didn't want to, but we had to.
And for the first time in at least I think a year.
Yeah.
Found out that now YouTube is blocking the audio from that. So you can't, if we use that Joker update audio, you cannot watch it in the US. So that's good.
And I don't understand,
it's like a few seconds of music.
Sampling laws were all 30-second. This is like 10 seconds of audio we're talking about.
And
what happened?
It's a celebration.
It is. It
we
truly
can't,
is.
I mean, what's a guy got to do to have a good time these days? You can't play 10 seconds of the Batman theme.
Our expression is being stifled.
Yeah.
And as an artist and as creators, we're being we're being thrown on the pyre here.
And it's like these laws came into effect because it's like I could have before been like, check out this song, play the whole song. Yeah, I wrote that. But this is not what we're doing.
No.
It is
no Milli Vanilli
10
shit.
seconds of celebrating, Batman, and now we go on to our original content.
Only promoting your shitty movie more. It's just Warner.
It's just like you said. It's old fucks.
Fucking
that don't understand the industry. Going, no, well, we got to make money off our songs.
Hey,
I swear to God, when these fucking boomers go away,
drain that
when
fucking
they're finally gone. And our generation's in charge, this shit's going to get so much fucking better.
Yep.
We're going to be in the driver's seat you can play that. That's okay. It's a no-brainer to us because we're fucking woke and smart.
Yeah.
I don't even want my generation, dude. Let's give it to the kids that are listening.
Give it to the
Let
kids.
the Zoomers take over.
Zoomers,
man.
if you're listening to Little Peep on repeat, take Papa Zanny and get to business.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? I'm fully okay with that. And that's how great millennials are. That we'll be like, yo, you know what? Don't even give us the power. We don't need it. Give it to the Zoomers.
Yeah.
They're smarter than us.
We're so
because
fucking
we're so
nice.
radical that we know that.
Yeah,
We're so
cool.
nice. Hey, seriously. I'm thinking of examples of older generation versus the way we handle stuff. And to me, the great divide, don't mind me picking my nose, is it's just bad. I got all kinds of shit going on with,
well, it's an allergy season.
Huge boogers.
Yeah, gross.
But
nasty.
Go to a restaurant. What happens? Look at the boomers, and what are they doing? Excuse me. Yeah, is this orange juice freshly squeezed? Yeah, it doesn't taste like it is. Okay, can I talk to your manager? Right?
Yeah.
And, this is coming out of their tip. When we're at a table, what is it? Oh, the orange juice isn't good. Yeah, that's okay, though. That's okay. No, this orange juice will be fine. I'll drink it anyway. It's okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
And you feel for that person. You tip them anyway, even if the orange juice sucked.
Yeah, because they didn't make it.
Yeah. That's how we are versus these old fuckers. I'm telling you. Look at it at any restaurant. Go into any packed restaurant today and just sit there and watch.
Oh, yeah,
I
don't
know,
go.
it was the- I know,
Also,
it was the
go to
shit.
a restaurant
That was the bit.
and look who's the people fucking eating.
Yeah.
Who's at the restaurant?
Yeah.
The old fucking boomers.
Yeah.
Because they can't change anything in their dumbass lives that they have to still go to the Denny's every Sunday. Fuck
They
off.
were all, dude, last
Eat
night.
at home.
Every bar and restaurant I went to with my multiple costumes and changed in and out of, various makeup and things that I did because I really, hammered one on last night. Full of old people not wearing masks.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
everywhere. I
You
mean,
know-
here. That's why I said I was feeling a little under the
Go
gun.
home
but-
Good.
and watch The Mandalorian or watch Netflix or whatever. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, what's that? Oh, you can't because you can't figure out how to work your TV anymore because you're too fucking old. Oh, no wonder I have to go to the restaurants. God, I'm so sick of you. Ah,
Oh.
God.
Wait a minute, guys.
How hard is it
Hold on.
to adapt?
This is all too familiar. I actually just watched the series finale of that show, Bullshit with Penn and Teller.
Oh.
And they have Maddox on, and
Did they?
he rants about old people and comes off terribly throughout the whole thing. And they keep talking shit and making fun of Maddox. It's bullshit that old people suck, guys.
Oh.
It's not all of them. We got to give the good ones a chance.
Do you think it'll happen to us, and then the next generation will be saying the same thing
Yes,
about
I'm
us?
already starting to
Hey,
suck. The older I
that's-
get, the worse it goes.
Oh, I saw a thing like millennials be like, and it's them making fun, which is fine. That is what you get when you become the older generation. People make fun of you, and you're a problem. That's going to be us. Fine. But right now in this particular moment, it's not us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can
not
unleash
quite
all
us.
of my venom and hatred on these old fuckers.
There's a lot.
And eventually, these younger kids who have their podcast back in, in the future or
Yeah.
wherever they have back, up then, not back then. They say what you want about me. That's okay.
Yeah.
And when you say millennials and I'm lumped into the category of a million people, that's how it is. I get it. I'm not upset. So now you know. So play this back in 35 years and you'll know that I'm not mad.
Yeah.
35 years from now, I can't imagine people listening to this podcast.
Not this pod. Well, no,
This
they have to
after
dig
show.
it up.
It'll
have to
probably
dig
be
it up.
no. You'll have it implanted
They'll have
in your
moved
brain.
on to like Smosh 2.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they'll finally get to Tosh 1.0. Or Tosh 2.01 beta release.
Can you reuse these?
Have I?
No, can you?
No, not those.
These are a single.
How do you use that?
well?
I mean,
I put there's
Look it up.
instructions. There's instructions on the package here.
How many of you
But I
opened up
put a
this
YouTube.
podcast?
I just opened one.
Okay.
During the sponsorship, and I was touching it. It's very soft, but I did an instructional video on my YouTube channel.
No, I didn't know
years ago, like 2000, in our first studio, I think.
yeah.
How to use a Tenga egg. It's a roster review, Sean. You remember that
Oh, there you go.
wonderful series? There were multiple roster reviews.
I've seen the eggs. I don't know how it works. So I'm going to check out that video and see what you have to say
Yeah.
about it. I'll learn.
yeah, you could learn a thing.
I'll learn
Yeah.
a thing or two, even.
But then they have like a spiral-y kind of thing.
Oh,
That you can
spider.
reuse. You can hose that thing off.
Hose
when
it
you're
off.
back in business.
Yeah, the one that looks like a shampoo jug.
or if you're like me, all you do is shoot dust.
Yeah.
I can't even do that anymore.
Oh, it's
so
not
I-
even liquid. It's like a powder.
It's like a powder.
It's like baby powder.
That's cool though.
Instead of baby,
It's probably easier to
seed,
clean up.
it's
Yeah,
powder.
it's powder, baby powder, not baby
that's how it
seed.
goes. Is that true or not? I don't know. You tell me.
You should do that in the shower, and it probably doesn't even stick to the floor, huh?
Yeah, it is all of a sudden the room gets smoky all of a sudden.
I remember Tom Green
Smoky.
talking about when he had surgery. He had testicular cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, he's like, I went and got surgery, but they encouraged me to use a sperm bank because he's like, I don't know what complications I'm going to have,
Sure.
going forward, or if I'm going to lose my ability to whatever. So, save your sperm. And, and he's like, I'm paying like, I don't know how much it was a month, but it was kind of a big fee.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm paying this much a month. In my head, I want to say it was either $70 a month or like $200 a month.
Oh my God.
But
Still,
200 seems
either
high.
way.
200 seems high.
Yeah.
But it was like $70 a month or something like that. And he's like, I'm paying that per month. And then I remember he said in the speech, he gave a speech at a school, and he was like, kind of makes you think twice before you just, squirt it against the bathroom tile, and just on, on the wall of the shower, you don't really, it makes you think twice. I don't know. He just kept describing it. And it was cracking me up.
$200 a day or a month for the. I have.
I don't think it was
freezer.
that much. It
My
can't
power
be.
hardly ever goes out. I've got a freezer.
Yeah.
You know what though?
What do you need? What
That
$200
is
a
But
day?
throw it
Much-
right under the DiGiorno's.
A month,
That's much cheaper than having a kid though.
right?
So it's getting you ready
A
for
lot
it.
less annoying. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's
Wouldn't
getting
you
you ready.
feel? Wouldn't you
You
feel?
can only
the
put a
pressure?
kid in the freezer so long, but cum?
As time goes on.
So Garrett, are you gonna put the cum
I have
next
to
to
pee.
the dead rabbits the cat brings in?
No, I'd put the rabbits on a different shelf. Then I'd keep the cum in like a Ziploc or something somewhere else. But I'm just thinking, like, if you paid $200 a year, like 15 years in, you've got this investment. Like, you better use this sperm to make a kid eventually,
Yeah.
or
what
it's
if you,
all
what
a waste.
if you reconsider and you're like,
Never wanted
and
a
you
kid.
wasted all that money. But I guess it's kind of like health insurance. Like, I've been paying health insurance for 1,000,000 years and nothing's happened, so it's not like that's wasted money. It's just in case.
Yeah, but when you decide to finally have a kid, what do? Do you get it like fresh, or do you?
You might as well make a fresh batch.
Make
Yeah.
a fresh one.
Like, go straight. I mean, you might as well go straight to the kitchen.
He could come out like a Benjamin Button if you use that old freeze-dried cum. He'd age backwards. You don't know what could happen. Come out freezer burn hanging off his
If
face.
he came out Benjamin Button, you would open the freezer and the old man would just be in there already.
He'd be Mr. Magooin. I don't know. That's gross. But Sean doesn't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff anymore. Thank God. He's just powder puffing his whole fucking bathroom.
Speaking of
Did we steal that
where
from
did this
your kid?
container come
Did we
from?
steal this from your kid's
stole it.
birthday?
We've been putting candy in here. We had it for a Halloween stream.
What happened?
What? Where is this container from? Like, what
My
happened?
house.
You brought it in? Because
Yeah.
I was just like, how did this get here? All the candy is in a.
It says Lennon's
It
birthday.
says Lennon's. Yeah, it was for Lennon's birthday party. Jenny made that for her party.
Dude, you had a huge party, 200 people in your backyard. You really did that
I
this
had
year?
so many people.
Wow.
Did she use a circuit? A
Let
cricket?
me. She used a silhouette. It's very similar.
Oh, a silhouette.
Very
Okay,
similar.
I got you. Joanne's fabrics shopper.
Yeah, no, she goes all out for the party. The party, I think I've said on the podcast, was like we had a scheduled time for like a person to show up, and they had their own table that was like 15 feet away, and then they had an activity to do at that table, and then they left at their allotted time, and then I wiped down the table and disinfected it, and then the next person came like 15 minutes later, and we just did that all day. And
How'd they get the Little Caesars?
they didn't get Little Caesars. There's no Little Caesars.
Oh, it's not a party.
You know what we did though? I got pizza for one of the whoever at the noon slot got a whole pizza to themselves, and they could have pizza at their table.
What?
I did that.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have come in.
Yeah. Why didn't you give me the new?
You didn't ask for a time slot, but
No,
you know,
but you should have
Whole
known. I like pizza.
Normally we get an invite.
not
Yeah.
this time. But you never come, so you know what? I lost your invitation.
One day I was
true.
going to.
I know.
No.
After about 15 non-RSVP.
Yeah, I think after 15 no shows, knows anything, I'm like,
Hey,
yeah,
I came.
I think they don't give a shit.
I came to a couple of those parties, Sean.
You did.
I
you
have
did.
been to a couple,
You
yeah.
have. You have.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I came to one,
Yeah.
and I felt like a dick because we needed a shot of a birthday party for our Metal Gear Rising video.
That's the only reason he
So
came.
I shot it, and I went, "This sucks. I'm that guy."
No, it was fine. You already asked
I think
ahead
it was.
of time.
I think it was.
Beckett's.
I think it was Beckett's party.
It was.
And you know what? Gave him a Twonsky.
He did.
Because I
Nice.
felt
Rocco
like
left,
a
and he came back and
dick.
said, you know what? Give
Uncle
us to
Rocco.
Beckett. And so I
Wait,
gave
hold
him-
on. Close up on me. I godfathered it.
You did.
When Sonny sees the photographers at the party and he goes, "Come on," and he breaks their cameras, and then what does he do? Throws cash at it.
Yeah.
I didn't even plan on it.
Yeah.
I just got there. Wow, I'm a dickhead. I'm just getting footage. Here's cash.
And
You know?
Beckett was thrilled.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I
kid.
Sonny Corleoned the thing.
I think that's proper. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I
Plus,
was
I
in a
think he was
couple-
like turning 5. Like, it's fine. It's all
Probably
fine.
don't even remember you giving him that 20.
Yeah,
I'll tell
can
him.
I
I'll
get the
tell him
20
what you
back?
did. I'll tell him.
The joke was great though because Sean would come into the old studio with a stack of envelopes that all had our name: Derek, Kevin, Garrett,
Yeah.
everyone's name on them. And we'd all see it because it's a small room. We're all sharing one space. We would see for a week and a half straight a fucking stack of envelopes with our name on it going,
Yeah.
anyone know
Yeah, you wouldn't hand them out.
anyone know if Sean's going to give these to us? I haven't asked him what it's for yet. Yeah, I don't either. I think it's another one of his kids' birthday parties.
The
Yeah,
party
fun.
came and went. These are still on here.
I
What are these
just-
for?
Look, I know. It's
Your wife
not
is very
you-
nice.
It's
She
not your
makes-
scene. You don't want to go, which is fine. It's fine. So here I brought the invitations in. If you want to grab your invitation off my desk, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay.
You know what it is? I went to about 2 or 3 of these birthday parties.
Yeah.
And then I realized it's the same thing.
You're too old.
My brother, yeah, I'm too old. My brother-in-law and my sister, they have 2 kids now, and they have these kind of parties as well. And everyone that comes to these parties are parents with little kids.
Yeah.
And I'd be the only one there who's just a guy in his 30s, no kids.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of, everyone here is the parent of another 5-year-old running around with all the 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
We would just hang out together, like you, me,
Yeah.
Rocco, and stuff. We just bundle up, and that was it.
Yeah.
Very nice to be invited,
And
but then I
here's- and
realized,
here's-
like, I don't need to come to
And-
these.
And I'll say, not for Sean's kids, really.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm in my mind, I'm lumping it in like it would unfold like this too. But I know, like my cousins, when they have birthdays for their kids, I kind of dread going. Not because it's a kid's party. It's like, well, there's other adults there. It's fine. But I'm just that childish that all the kids want to talk to me.
Yeah, they love you.
And it becomes 6 hours of
Entertaining.
what do you think Kylo Ren's gonna do? What do you think this and this and this? Because I'm that guy. I'm the one adult they can talk to about this stuff.
Right.
And I love that for about 45 minutes. And then it's like, okay, it's been 4 hours of kids asking me about Star Wars.
Right.
It's like, okay, all right, And all my cousins love that I have that interaction with their kids. Like they like, oh, that's great. Oh, Rocco, that's great. Be friends with them. Yeah, great. They like that, but it wears on me after like, a
And
little bit. It's like,
I'm seeing
okay.
in the chat like support Sean's kids, whatever. I think everyone here does, and and they don't need to go to the parties to do it. Like Rocco found this baby Yoda thing at a store, bought it. Hey, give us to Lynn for her birthday. Super nice. Like he just got her this thing. Or Derek was going through old stuff and found, oh, here's all my X-Men cards or whatever. Give us to Beckett. So like, I mean, everyone here. It's not like my kids are like these like neglected little things. Like everyone here, I think they don't need to go to the parties. They see him.
I think one of my
around.
favorite instances where I was getting some pretty like shitty messages.
Uh-oh.
I remember this was like 8 years ago. Where people were like, wow, way to show support for your friend. And it was when you were having your first kid.
Sawyer, yeah.
Yeah. And it was when Nintendo invited us to a Wii U event for the launch of the Wii U.
Yeah.
Like they wanted us to go to this thing and they gave us the Wii U before it came out. Like all this stuff. So Sean expected to have his kid that day. But like, so obviously he call it a hunch. Don't think he's going to that to the Nintendo thing.
Yeah.
But I went on behalf of everyone.
Right.
Sure.
And I remember getting all these messages that were like, wow, way to be supportive. So you're at a Nintendo thing. He's having a kid. It's like,
What?
did you think I was going to deliver
Yeah.
the
Are
baby?
you gonna be there?
They don't
Was
let you
I
in the
going to be
hospital.
there like, all right,
Jenny, you're dilating so
like
perfect. Oh, it's great.
No, like I wasn't going to be in that room. Every now and then
I'd like to see you deliver a baby.
You do
though.
get people. I mean, this is not a new revelation. You do get people like, think that assumed familiarity thing. Like, I know how this all works. I know you guys. Why aren't you there? And it's like, you don't know that.
Yeah.
But we were in contact the whole time, and you messaged. I was in this hotel receiving the Wii U, and you were and I remember you were sending me messages
Yeah.
of the pictures of the baby.
Yeah.
Baby already had a full head of hair. We were all going like, "What?
That's true. She
What's
did.
going on with that?"
Yeah.
It was great, but like, what was I supposed to be in the room?
No. And I bet you again, like
Give 'em a
maybe
pass,
these people
Sean.
who probably haven't had a kid, like, family's there.
No.
That's pretty much it. And then the friends will see the babies later, and that's how it goes. That's it.
No, I still haven't seen him. So
Kevin's never seen him.
Yep.
Kevin's never seen him.
That being said, with the Wii U, I probably just should have been.
Yeah, you should have been there. The Wii U. Come on, man.
I mean, I don't know.
dude.
Hey, you know
Wonderful
what? I will
101.
stand by that Nintendo Land, that demo that came with it was great.
The lone defender of that game.
I like
sitting
that
right
game,
here.
and the hide and seek feature was a lot of fun. I had a great time with that.
Not
Speaking of
Bayonetta
old
2.
games,
Wait, hold on. Jerk off in the chat says the joke is the Wii U was an abortion. That's not funny. That's not funny.
God, wow.
That's not funny.
Choice term.
Yikes.
And I want to say
Yikes.
right here and now, this is a pro-life podcast. We do not. Please
Jesus.
do not make that comment.
I'm
Sean,
pro-
Sean, I'm trying to defend you.
We're balancing both sides.
Like, don't.
I don't
attack
think you are
me.
trying to defend
I'm
me.
your friend, and you're trying to.
I don't
okay,
think you
whatever.
are.
I won't say anything.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Speaking of old games, I played Rock Band today. Haven't played that in a very long time.
that looked like fun.
It was so much fun. It was the first time we played it. We played Beatles Rock Band with the whole family. Everyone was playing an instrument. It was great. It was fucking great. The only thing, I'm missing a guitar. I can't find it. And so I'm like, oh, I'll buy a new guitar. I'll buy a 360 guitar. No, that's not happening. That's over and done with, I guess. And you can't do that. So I might check like thrift stores once they open again or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Swap
honestly,
meet?
I don't know of any.
Where
other
else would you
way
get it? Like,
to-
but I don't need like. Here's the thing. I don't need the 360 guitar. I don't need a 360 Rock Band guitar. Just a 360 Guitar Hero. It is anything works, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
there's
Mad
some
Catz,
Amazon. There's some Amazon third party.
I'll get a knockoff.
Yeah,
you know,
there's
I
some
don't
knockoff
care.
shit, or even eBay.
eBay.
would be your best bet.
Okay, I'll do it. You know.
Yeah,
But it was so much
get a
fun.
Nyko.
And then, man, Beatles Rock Band was fucking great. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
had-
one of my favorite
I had
games
these
ever.
fond memories of it, but it's like even like the opening movie is incredible. Like the whole thing is so good. Super fun. The only thing my brother-in-law gave me his old 360 and mine broke, and I cannot for the life of me remember my Xbox password and screen name. So I cannot
Oh.
sign into my account. I tried to do it, and then I'm like, oh, I think it was this email, and also but I want it switched over to this email. So I'm doing it, and it's like, we noticed some suspicious activity. So we not only made it so this doesn't exist anymore, but that other email also is blocked forever for your
Cool.
security. It's like,
Oh, cool.
I didn't want.
Thanks.
Well, now what?
Thanks,
I-
Major Nelson.
I don't. Now I don't know what to do.
Fucking Larry.
Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know what. But question for you guys:
What?
if I can somehow get back into my account, can I re-download? Is that saved into like
What? Your game save?
the cloud or
No, you're-
just like the songs I downloaded in the past?
I think your digital licenses are saved.
Yeah, no, you'll be able to get them.
As long as it's on a 360, if you can get back into the account, your licenses are saved.
Is the 360 store still up?
Yeah.
It is.
It is?
With
Yeah.
all the Rock Band songs. Okay.
Xbox Live is down for the original Xbox Live is what they shut down, but Xbox 360 is still good.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so I gotta find a way to get this into this account and then download, because like I wanted to play the Abbey Road medley today, but that's not happening.
Yeah, the Abbey Road medley is
Shit.
like my favorite DLC like ever
Yeah.
put out. Yeah.
Is Hey Jude in Rock Band? Beatles Rock Band?
Nope.
It's like, that was a misstep.
Because it wasn't, well, it's not piano, there's no piano based stuff. Really.
But they added the piano.
Only Rock Band 4.
yeah.
Or was
they-
it in 3?
Three.
I
had
think
it.
it was there. I believe it was the White Album got like really hosed in that game. Like that. Like thinking back, I was like, yeah, the White Album didn't get. I always kept hoping they would add something to that, but I think there's too many tracks that they couldn't really replicate because it's so all over the place. Maybe I don't know.
I will also,
But they did all of Abbey Road. That was cool.
I will say last thing about my new things. My brother-in-law also was like, "Hey, I found this too," and he gave me an in the box Game Gear. That like
Wow.
What?
like with all the cartridges, like the manual is still in there, the little like foam like thing.
Dude.
It's like this is like a blast from the past.
Keep that nice.
Yeah, I opened it up. The batteries are in there. They haven't exploded, but it says like batteries need to be replaced by I think it was like January 1999.
They did not. They're not corroded.
No, Not
oh
at all.
my God, you're lucky.
Well,
I know.
Didn't
Take
it
'em
only
out
u-
and
didn't
throw
it
'em
only
away.
use like double A's?
Yep.
Yeah, double A's.
Double A's,
Yeah.
they rot away though.
But just store that without batteries.
I
in it.
did. I took them out.
Okay.
Okay, I got confused if they were in there or not. Okay.
Yeah.
It takes a lot
So-
of them too.
I tried putting
Yeah.
in new batteries, and the light comes on for a second and then it turns off. So I don't know if it. I don't know.
You should have a regular like AV plug for the bottom. So you
Okay.
might be able to like plug it in and play it into the wall.
Oh.
That's how I always used to do it.
Yeah.
Because the batteries, it was 6 double A's and they'd last 1 second.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, this isn't worth it.
If
Yeah.
you can get like 6 Li-ion batteries, like rechargeable ones, and they turn on, then
Yeah.
I would say that's the only way to use batteries with that.
But keep those games. Somebody said this in the chat, but I'm getting the Analog Pocket soon.
Oh, and that will work for you.
A new device that plays all these portable cartridges, so I'll be playing those.
Okay,
save
you can have
those.
them.
Yeah.
Save those
Hell
devices.
How many things have you given me in my life, Rocco? You can have these cartridges. I'll allow that. Now we're
That
even.
sounded like a setup.
No, you've given me so much cool shit. I can't. I'm not gonna.
Speaking of cool shit,
Speak on
we
it.
should take advantage of the moment. Derek's not here.
Oh yeah.
All of us here are apple cucked. Let's get into it.
Let's have a blue conversation,
this
baby.
Is this is
No
a blue
fucking
This is
green.
a blue bubble conversation. So green your green.
With envy.
Be green with envy. Green. So green to disagree. No.
Get your.
So
Um.
green.
The grass
your-
is greener on the other side.
Yeah, see if the
Yeah.
grass is
Fuck
greener
off.
on the other side.
Kat.
Got ya.
Got ya.
Android.
Anyway, dude, Brian just showed me. Brian's got. Can I say, Brian? I'm not like outing you, right? or
Can I
anything.
say?
Yeah, I don't know. Keep a secret. You never know. He's got the iPhone 12 Pro.
Look at the Pro.
He's got the Pro. He ain't fucking around with
Whoa.
the non-Pro.
I thought
You
the
kidding
Pro's
me?
out. I thought that wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
Pro is out.
The regular size ones are out. The Max phones go up for pre-order.
And the
this
only difference
Friday.
between that is the screen size.
Screen size and camera stuff. There
but
is
the-
different camera stuff.
The Max is better than the Pro.
It's bigger. Yeah. I mean,
Bigger.
it's got, there's a bunch of more, there's stability features, there's other stuff
shot-
like that.
you-
But
you-
the quality of image, I think, is going to be probably the same.
Right.
Okay.
The naming scheme is so screwed up though. Like there's the Pro and then the Pro Max.
Yeah.
It's
We
like
got 4 new iPhones. this
add
last
an
time.
S to it, maybe.
Yeah.
Make it even more. It's like Xbox naming techniques.
It makes more sense if you relate it to the rest of their line. It's you got the MacBook, you got the MacBook Pro, you got the iPhone 12, you got the iPhone Pro. It's just that they also offer a large screen version. for
Pro
Yeah.
Max.
But the Pro Max does have other camera shit. Yeah. Like it does have stability stuff and different sensor shit that it like there are differences. It's not like huge differences, but there are little differences. But anyway, so I'm waiting for that, but I was really surprised. They're not that they've kind of expanded the size of all of them a little bit, so they're not too different from each other. Because what Brian showed me, I expected it to be like much smaller. It's really not. They've maximized the size of all of them.
I love the edge on his phone.
But
man.
that's what I was gonna say. It's so funny because they throw all these things out. Oh, it shoots in HD, in Dolby Vision HDR. It's got the stabilization system unlike any other camera. It's got they throw all these numbers out. The thing that's most exciting, it's the hard edges on the phone. Like
Yeah.
he seriously handed it to me, and it's like we're back in the body of the iPhone 5.
100%.
This was my favorite. That was my favorite phone design, honestly.
Yep.
Like that. I love that it's back to that. The hard edge phone. I never liked the rounded edges of the phone. That bugged me. I don't know. It always felt like I was gonna drop it.
Oof, look at that thing.
Like, honestly, like that was the first thing I noticed when I got it out too. Was like, man, just again, like it uses the whole thing. It's like the shininess of the chrome. You can't see it because I have the light dim up here, but like the
see
chrome
that.
sides, like
Yeah, the chrome looks sick.
like I didn't know that there's like a back tap feature that you can like accessibility put like controls by tapping the back of the phone.
What?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, that's a new thing in iOS 14.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You can set something to be a back tap.
It's really and it's super helpful because this doesn't have a home button, and I don't like the press and drag to get your app viewer up.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
just doot, doot, and it brings it all up.
Oh,
It's honestly like Rocco and I were talking about it before the stream, but the 5 was like our favorite body type.
Yeah.
And man, like it's the perfect body for that phone.
I do the
love it.
Yeah.
back tap for screen caps,
Yeah.
which I thought was gonna be awesome.
It's not.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
not.
Tons of accidents.
Oh,
just
it's not.
But it's nothing like heinous. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I screen cap this text conversation that doesn't matter.
What phone do you have?
I
Same as you?
I switched it off, Sean. I
you
had that
did?
for like 30 minutes, and I went.
This is
I've taken
back
like
tap?
10 different fucking screenshots. I don't want to take.
Yeah.
So I switched it to the app viewer, and that's been better. But yeah, because screenshots on that are easy. It's just power button and one of the volume
Yeah,
buttons.
it is.
I set my you set it to it's just like this. You just do that.
Yeah.
And I set mine to it just sends out a text. I'm horny
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
because I mean that's
Wait,
usually the case. So I just
the 11 will have that back tap
Yep.
feature?
Yep.
I didn't even know
they
that.
added it in iOS 14.
It's
I have
part
to
of the
find where this
haptics.
is.
It's in the accessibility. You have to go like to I think it's all the way down at the
Yeah,
bottom
I'm in
of the
accessibility
page.
now.
Yeah.
I'll find that.
It's
then.
like back touch feature. Or some
That's
shit.
awesome.
And honestly, it's like it's so nice that there are all these accessibility things that they've added on there for just that kind of stuff. Like, how do you
Yeah.
want to personally use your phone?
Yeah.
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 There's all kinds of things that randomly popped up too, just like not talking about this like it's some revolutionary thing or anything like that, but I have a HomePod, Apple HomePod or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just so funny. Like now when I get close to it, like I'll be in the morning, I have one like near my bathroom area. And when I walk up to it, like I'll have like a podcast playing on it. And I walk up to it and it just goes like, oh, HomePod's here. And it starts playing it on there.
Wow.
Just because of proximity. And it's like, you had this, but you weren't using this before? Like what?
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
Yeah, it seems like they unlocked a bunch of NFC stuff on the
Yeah.
iOS 14 update. It must have already been embedded, but like just not stable. Apple's always about stability, and that's why I like their phones.
I was thinking about getting the new one, the candle-looking one, HomePod. It's because the other one's so expensive.
The HomePod Mini?
yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't need the other one. How much was it? Like 300?
When it came out, it was $350.
Yeah.
And it is by far the dumbest of the smart speakers. Compared to the other companies, the sound quality was really good, and I think that's why they thought they could get away with that price. But that was too much.
Yeah, so
No one
the,
went for
the
that.
little one though, it's $100.
Yeah.
Which is like, if you want a Bluetooth speaker, you're gonna spend about $100 anyways.
Yeah.
So might as well get
And
that.
it's tied
one.
into all your Apple shit.
Yeah,
that's
not
the
bad.
one thing I like about the HomePod is cool only if you're like all in on the Apple stuff. If you got Apple Music and you got all this other stuff, it's great. If you
Right.
don't, it's because I know people are like, "Oh yeah, I got HomePod." When's Spotify support? It's never gonna make you
Wow,
happy.
yeah.
It's not gonna work. But yeah, for being tied into Apple Music, oh my God, it knows all your stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as I plugged it in, it was like, "Oh, hey, congrats on hooking up your HomePod. Okay, we're gonna play something you like right now. Tell us if it sounds good." It started playing Gorillaz and Queens of the Stone Age. It's like,
Whoa.
oh, okay, well you already know me.
That's
Okay.
cool.
But it's tied in all your Apple stuff. It works for that. But if you're not all in on that, it's not. But you'll like it. $99. You would
Anyways,
like it.
and like I have like a Bose Bluetooth speaker that I've been using, but it's like I've used it for like 3 years now, and that
Yeah.
thing is like on its last leg. It's
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've used it a lot, and honestly,
Yeah, but use doesn't mean it's
I'll
a Bose.
be-
It's a good
I'm
quality.
Gonna be real.
Uh-huh.
I like to listen to music in the shower, so I have it in the bathroom.
Ah, so
And I
it's
feel
got
like the
water
steam
damage.
might be getting in there, and like I knew when I
maybe.
put it in there originally, like
Is it
probably
starting
isn't
to
the best
sound-
place for it.
It sounds degraded a little.
No, it's just like the power thing sucks now. Like it won't like keep a charge, and like the plug super finicky, and it's just the whole thing.
I see you.
I don't know. So yeah, maybe it's time to change it up.
Yeah, but I think you would like that. I think you'd dig it. The most impressive thing I've seen Apple do with just an update in years is the spatial audio update for the AirPod Pros. Oh my God. That's something they could have sold a new set of headphones with. Like, hey, our new AirPods do that. But instead they added it in an update. And yeah, you watch movies if you got an iTunes movie or, whatever. I think maybe it's compatible with stuff like Netflix and things. I could be wrong on that, but at least the stuff you buy through Apple's own store. If it's got Dolby Atmos or 5.1, 7.1, whatever, it simulates that in the headphones. like those channels are really there in the movie, or like if you're sitting in a room with surround sound. And not only that, it uses motion tracking to lock them where they are. So if I go like that, I watched, of course, The Matrix, where they're they're firing all the guns. I go like that. The audio doesn't move with me. It still sounds like the gun is being shot over there, even when I go like that.
Wow.
Like it truly sounds like you set up some speakers around you. And I'm just like, man, I haven't traveled in a year, but when I travel again, my God, that's going to be so cool. Having surround sound on the plane in these little earbuds is really cool. So that was a really cool, just free update. I thought that was really dope.
I have the old AirPods and I love them. And I was like, I don't need the noise canceling thing. I feel like someone's going to kill me. I want to know if someone's there.
But the pass-through thing is another, like, noise canceling is cool, but pass-through is even fucking cooler.
Yeah. You can have it pass through where it actually turns on like microphones outside the thing, so you can listen to music, but audio will still come through because, like, even though these things are blocking your ears, it'll filter sound through.
Wow.
Someone's saying something to you. Let's filter that through.
Damn.
Yeah,
See.
It uses whatever the same thing that noise reduction uses,
Yeah.
and it just puts the music out of phase so that you can actually hear the audio that's coming in. So it's so fucking cool. Like the technology, Rocco, what you're talking about is the main reason that Apple's like bought Beats. That whole like endeavor is,
that division,
yeah, like even now, like listening to music on the iPhone 12 Pro sounds incredible. Listening to songs off of Apple Music on my MacBook, I'm like, it sounds like I have this plugged into a soundbar.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like all the audio technology that they've been developing for years is really paying off in this generation.
Yeah, it's really cool. And the other another, somebody just mentioned this in the chat too. I want to bring it up is. The other feature that they added to is that AirPods sync to whatever you're using in the moment now. Yeah. Where okay, it's syncing with my phone. Oh, let me go to my iPad Pro. I'm gonna watch a movie on there, and as soon as I go on my iPad Pro, AirPods are going to that now.
Wow.
Not my phone. I don't have to press anything or do any of that stuff.
But it's $250 for the Pros, right?
They're $250, but there's been some deals.
Because
Black Friday maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin, wasn't there a deal?
I got one for $199
$199
on Amazon.
Yeah, there was at one point they were that. I saw them at Costco for $220 or something.
But that
was the best deal, was that Amazon.
I just feel like I can't justify it. If I didn't have AirPods at all, sure. But like the ones I have are great. Like I don't have a problem with the AirPods I'm currently using. They just don't sound as good or cool. I just feel like
But if you didn't have them, you would maybe look at the Pros.
I'd go straight to the Pros.
Yes,
I'm going to lose them for you. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Next time you're out of the office, I'm chucking those things.
I felt the same way, Sean, but I used my regular AirPods so much every day that the batteries started to go on them to where they wouldn't hold a charge for my full 8-hour day.
I'm sure I could find some faults with mine because I use them every single day. It's like, ooh,
exactly.
Did I lose connection just now? Because why did that happen? Time to get the Pro.
I'll give you a reason. Honestly, like the battery, it's pretty good, but it really gets to the point where like a 45-minute phone call is.
Yeah, that's true. I have that.
And
I couldn't use them on phone calls.
It's honestly, battery is one of the main reasons I replace items for like that's one of the main reasons I got the new phone. I need to use this. I need to not worry about, okay, should I take this out of my ear and plug one side, then use the left side?
That's what I do. I switch it out in the middle of the call.
Same.
Like, especially if you're using it in your car, defeats the whole purpose of hands-free. But that's, for me, that I'm always looking for like, hey, I'm going to use this consistently every day.
Yeah.
Well, and I was going to say too, Brian, one of the things I love about your new phone with all the iPhone 12s is that they added a magnetic feature where now they have these
hit the
button,
gosh,
where they have all these wireless chargers now, the MagSafe chargers, and they just pink to the back instead of you going, where do I set this? How do I set it? It just pink to the back, and now they've got accessories that stick to the back. This is what's brilliant. Is I've heard that they're adding. I think PopSocket is putting out an official magnetic one. You don't have to stick them on there anymore.
So
they're just magnetic
smart.
on the back, whatever. But I've seen patents. They patent everything, so who knows if it's actually going to come out. But Brian, I was going to say I've seen patents from Apple where they want to have something where AirPods go dink dink onto the back.
What?
Whoa.
And just charge there. And then-
Charge?
they're
even?
charged. Okay.
I could see that happening. That'd be-
Right?
I mean, because
Dude.
It's all magnetic.
honestly, Apple always does a really good job with like doing what they're going to do ahead of time, but not telling you about it.
Laying the groundwork.
Exactly. They lay
Yeah.
the groundwork. People like, who like to dig deep, like you, Rocco, will go and find this information,
Yeah.
and it comes out and it just works.
Yeah.
So I'm on
Well-
the fence about getting one of the MagSafe chargers just because it's kind of, it's cool, but like,
Yeah, but you don't need it.
yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, but like, yeah, with the accessories, I can have that. I have one of those magnetic holders in my car.
Yeah.
And I've had to put one of those stupid little magnetic dots on my phone since the iPhone 6.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever. I don't like to, I don't even put a case on my phone because I don't like to ruin the aesthetic of the phone. I just take care of it.
Yeah.
So now
Same
it
here.
just works 100% without having to put a stupid
You
thing
don't
on
have
the
to
back
put
of
the
it.
Awesome.
sticker? That's
Nope.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all magnetic.
It's
Now,
so cool.
well, and this brings me to my point. The reason why I don't expect everyone to feel the same way, but why I like Apple shit is, to me, the strength is their ecosystem. It's everything working together. I feel like is the most elegant of all the ecosystems, where everything just magically speaks to each other and all that. If it was just the phone, like if I didn't care if the phone talked to my computer, and I've got iMessage on every device. If I didn't care about that stuff, maybe next phone, maybe I'd check out a Samsung, maybe I'd check out a whatever. But they do. I can't imagine not having iMessage on all my stuff,
Right.
or all these things, whatever.
We're bought
However,
in. We're cucked.
however,
geez.
I am the guy. I'm gonna announce myself as I was the guy when they made all the ports on the MacBook USB-C, not regular USB ports. I was the one guy going, "Yo, it's okay." Apple, they ripped the Band-Aid off. That it's going that way, and guess what? It did. Seriously, so many of my devices, USB-C. All of these devices use the same cable now. So that did happen. I was the one going like, whatever. When the iPhone got rid of the headphone jack, I was the one guy shrugging. Yeah, I was that guy. And I'm not even saying I was right. I actually think that was a little premature and it kind of hosed the situation a little bit. I have my complaints, but I was the one guy going, you know what? We got to stop being attached to these old connections. We got to, this and that, whatever. I was that guy. But I've heard a lot of rumors about next year's iPhone, the 13 or whatever. I heard a lot of rumors.
What?
And the rumor that I've heard from a lot of sources is that they introduced this MagSafe stuff, the magnetic, all that,
Yeah.
as a way to get us like used to it. Oh, wow, that is really cool. That's really cool. Because next phone, they're going to get rid of all ports.
No.
I've
ports.
heard that. And I thought,
What am I gonna
oh
do with
man,
this?
crazy. And I thought, oh, that's good. And the more I've thought about it, I'm like, this is going to fuck my day up. I keep thinking about it more and more. And I'm like, how is this going to work?
No.
Because
ports.
everyone's been asking them for go USB-C on the phone. Why is it still Lightning? Because I hate the Lightning. I'm ready for USB-C.
Oh.
I want one cable to charge all
Hey,
my stuff.
let me tell you, fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
They're saying, oh, we're going to save the environment, not give you the brick anymore.
No.
We want to save the fucking environment, get rid of the lightning port, and we'll use USB-C cables, and that's
Yes.
saving the environment, dummies.
They're full of it, and no disagreement here. But man, I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, if they got rid of all ports, it started to all pile up. I'm like, well, charging it, okay, fine. I got the MagSafe charger, and whatever, that's fine, okay. But then it's like, wait, how am I going to pull footage at the studio? I film stuff on my iPhone. and I hook
AirDrop
up
it to
my
your
computer.
iPad.
Oh, and that's what it's probably going to be. Oh, just AirDrop it to a Mac. Well, I guess I do have a MacBook. I could AirDrop it to that.
And then
get it
take a
off that.
USB, and then from the MacBook, you don't have to transfer it with a thumb drive
Right.
over to our PC to edit.
So that's what I thought. I'm like, I guess that's just more steps, but I guess I could. But then I thought about it more, and I'm like, I have CarPlay in my car, and you do that by hooking it up to the cable.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so I looked up online, people talking about that, like, yo, what am I supposed to do? Apple CarPlay, I use that for maps, for
Right.
all the interface of my car. You hook this up to USB, and it goes through that. What am I supposed to do? And all these there are total I know I'm an Apple douchebag, but there's always a bigger fish, in the words of Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are worse Apple douchebags than me by far. And all these dudes online were going, there is wireless CarPlay.
Oh.
There is wireless CarPlay. Yeah, it's in all the new BMWs.
Oh, dude, just get one of those.
What?
Oh, okay. Let me go pick one of those up with the next phone. Like, what are you talking about?
I think why am I speculating? This doesn't fucking matter. But the watch charges, that little circular magnet thing on the back.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be the same fucking thing, and it'll get the information from that, and it'll be
Yeah.
fine. That's not my job.
I'll sell one of these.
I have a feeling
Give
there
me
will
another
be.
adapter.
I have a feeling there will be like a smart connector or something where it can connect, but also maybe like get data through that.
Just
or
give me a
something.
dongle.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think there will be something.
I miss the headphone port. I want the headphone port forever.
Yeah, that I said this before on here, but that was something that, and now they've all followed suit. I mean,
I know.
all the phones are losing that.
Yeah.
But that was something that we really did lose on.
Yeah.
I was fully like, oh, whatever. It's an old connection. If they're going to do headphones through the Lightning port or whatever, or whatever, they could get more power out of it. They could do, maybe there's some processing that goes through that where
We talked about
the
that, yeah.
headphones have more features,
A
or they
DAC.
get health readings from your whatever. None of that happened at all. It's like, no, you still need. Oh, you got wired headphones? Yeah. Where's the headphone jack? Oh,
And
Need one of these.
yeah, I don't know. And that only works one way. I wanted, I forget what it was, but I wanted to use the headphone jack for something. So I got the dongle out. I'm like, this doesn't work. I needed I need to plug it into something.
yeah.
I forget what it was, but it's like this whole fucking situation sucks.
Yeah.
So how many times have we been at the booth and I wanted to play a song on my phone and I couldn't because I didn't have a fucking headphone jack, and it's like, I don't have the dongle.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is, I mean, we did that. We pulled that Band-Aid off, definitely. And all the phones have done it since. But I just feel like we never quite bridged that gap. You know what I mean? I didn't mind for my day-to-day use. In my car, it's Bluetooth or I hook it up to the thing. And then if I'm walking around, I do use AirPods. So for my day-to-day life, it's fine. But we're still like for business and stuff, we're still going places where it's like, oh, let's play the, no, I can't. Oh, let's play, let me show you that I can't hook it up to the thing. It's still like just not quite, it's not there.
No. But, I got my $1,000 stand, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I got what I
the
needed.
The monitor stand was legit.
I got it.
They kind of nailed it with that.
You don't have the computer, you just got the stand.
I don't have the computer. I'm saving up for the computer. But that stand.
I'm deducting from their tip because it's like 1 out of 10 times I can get the double tap to scroll down.
Oh, really?
That time it worked. Or triple tap, scroll up. Didn't work.
Why would you not use your thumb?
It didn't work. Well, because the tap now, you tap on the back.
Use
No.
use your thumb to
It
tap
has,
on
it
the
has
back.
a screen on front, Garrett.
Yeah, but you guys said that the back tap was a feature.
Isn't it
unlocked.
this?
Can't do with the phone already.
Yeah, but I wanted to do scrolling with this shortcut. 1, 2, and it doesn't work. Oh, there it did. It did.
Here,
1,
I'll
2.
do my.
Didn't work.
A second.
1, 2 didn't work. 1, 2
What's
didn't
wrong
work.
with all your phones?
Here,
Hey,
get
that time
mine.
it worked.
Here,
It's like, come
Check
on,
the-
Tim Apple. It's like 1 out of every 5 times it works.
Kevin, look at this. Ready? Fuck.
See, it didn't work.
Fuck.
Didn't work.
It's that giant
Turn-
case you
turn
Turn
have.
your phone off.
It turned.
You have a fucking. Oh, it's haptics. It's not touch.
Fuck.
Well, now
Okay, it's
hard
not
doesn't
working.
do anything.
Now I don't. Now it's not working.
This doesn't work, guys.
Thanks, Logan.
Oh, it worked.
So one of you guys, just by the laws of just odds, one of you is getting a text that says I'm horny in a second. Just a numbers game at this point.
Numbers game.
It was me.
Oh, sorry, Brian.
Oh, you got it.
Well, I mean, it was fair warning.
Yeah.
I gotta get another bag going.
Yeah.
Are we about done?
Everyone.
We
in
are. Hey,
everyone in my youth group. Just
speaking
got a
of
text.
Apple, people keep sending me codes from movies and TV shows and stuff. Thank you. I don't know how I lucked into this situation, but
What are you doing?
I'm getting
Yeah,
shit.
send them to me now. You
No,
send him
no,
enough.
no.
You're getting digital
I
copies?
said how much I love digital things, and people don't want them. They give them to me, and I am taking it all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Keep it up if you want. If you don't want your codes, you know who to give them to. This guy. You don't have to. Believe me, you don't have to.
right.
But if you want
Still
to.
going.
I'm just saying thank you to the kind people
I
out
think
there.
We got it.
Yeah, I want these things.
Yeah, you really need Underworld 3 digital code.
Hey, I don't need it. I don't need it. And I honestly, Garrett, I'll probably never watch it.
Probably won't.
But if I want to, no, I can't.
But you should, because the Rise of the Lycans.
I'll
is
check it
great.
out. Thank you
It's
for the
good.
digital code
good.
of whatever you bought. Thank you. Thank you. Are we done?
I don't know. Are we?
I don't know. I got,
I'm feeling.
You know
faint.
what I'm saying about, I really enjoy the Apple Watch now tracking your sleep. I can see how fucked up it is. And I also can see when I'm eating, which is interesting.
Well, that's
Wait,
cool.
how
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
didn't
does it
when
know
you were
that?
eating.
Because I see that I'm
For all
awake.
those people who don't know when they're eating,
I see that.
How does it know when you're eating?
I know when I'm
I
awake.
see when I'm eating as well.
it could tell disturbances.
Oh,
It's
you
like-
can tell when you're eating in your sleep.
In my sleep. I'm sorry. When I'm in the middle of the night, I see, I woke up here. I bet I ate all those times.
No, just look at the wrapper.
Last night fucked me up because I woke up and I remember eating a Pop-Tart at like 2:15. And then I fell back asleep and woke back up and ate a Pop-Tart again.
It's a
and
two-pack.
looked at the time and it was 2:10. And I was like, what happened?
Wait.
You went back in time.
Daylight savings. It was daylight savings.
You went back in time, bro.
An hour again. Yeah. That,
You woke up
but
2 different times for a Pop-Tart?
You gotta
I
finish
think,
the pack.
Garrett, I think it was 3 times.
You
but, times.
But how many packs? Because there's 2 tarts in a pack.
I think overall I had a total of 4 tarts.
Holy, dude, that's a lot of fucking.
I know.
Why? Oh, no.
It's a real problem. It's a
a
real
sleep
problem.
eater.
And I've talked about it to exhaustion. I'm sure people are tired of hearing
Now,
about it.
do you have a problem with food that should be cooked but isn't, like in sleep, like frozen, frozen burger or something
No,
like that?
it's only something sweet
Oh, okay.
like a Pop-Tart, which
Strawberry
by the
sauce.
way, I'm not going to cook in that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to eat that. What are we doing? Wasting my time.
What
I'll
did you
it.
eat that had bugs in it?
That was a muffin.
Yeah.
That was a
Sweet muffin.
poppy seed muffin.
Bug snacks.
More than poppy seeds were in that one.
I got an app. There's an app you should get if you're going to do the sleep tracking thing.
Yeah.
You should get Auto Sleep. I think it's only a few bucks, but it gives you way more data than the
okay.
Apple thing. And now that it's all kind of integrated, it's better. But it's great because it will tell you disturbances and give you every piece of data about them.
That's
so it's
what I
like,
want.
yo, at 1:30 in the morning, you woke up, your watch. Well, I don't know if this is just. I think it's maybe just newer watches that have this, but they have a reader for sound, like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
whatever they call
If
it.
it gets too loud, it lets
Microphone.
you know.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It warns you if if things are too loud. Well, the watch listens for those things that go, okay, at 1:30 you woke up and we heard something. And it has different frequencies and it tells you what those things typically are. Like typically if it's at this frequency, a sprinkler was going off outside.
Oh,
Or
wow.
this, it's a car. Or this, it's whatever. And one of them is like, specifically this, lawnmower. You know?
Huh.
But it tells you
Snoring.
like what oh, you had 2 disturbances and it was it was at those
Man.
readings. So we think, someone drove a loud car or something
Yeah.
like that.
Do they have one that says "Daddy"? Because I get that in the middle of the night a lot.
Daddy.
Daddy,
Daddy, I'm
Daddy!
scared.
Daddy. And I go, what?
Is that you? Oh.
And they go, there's someone outside the window looking at me. And then I have to look.
That's scary.
And it is not what
Yeah, that
anyone
sounds like a
wants to
blast,
do.
dude. I want to have kids just for
Because
that.
you know,
Oh, no.
you know that there's not. But also, what if there is? And I open up the window and there's a fucking person there.
Daddy. Daddy.
So and then
There is a thing on the watch that the frequency for stranger.
and then
danger?
Yeah. it's
and
just-
then
I heard something.
you have to look out the window, which there's no one there. Thank God. And then what? Go back to bed? Because no, my heart's like 1,000 miles a minute. I'm not falling asleep after ever again. Is that so? That's on the watch too. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Now I know. Thank you. I'm gonna get that app.
I don't get the sleep tracking because I charge it while I'm asleep.
It takes like 15 minutes to charge the watch. So
Well,
if you're going to do sleep tracking, you just find another time. It's actually not, because I thought the same thing. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was using it. I don't do it every day or anything, but for like a week, I was tracking it every day.
Sure.
I would just wake up, and then while I got ready, I would charge it on the thing.
Yeah,
And it was like,
Garrett?
by the time I would leave, it was at 85%.
Right
So
now,
it wasn't that
in this moment, my watch is currently charging, so I can. I thought like, well, I'll do the podcast on your watch then. So,
What?
See, there
and
you
so
go.
now it's charging, so I can track my sleep.
Gosh.
It's cool. It's a cool thing to do.
All right.
It is interesting, but I think I see why I am the way that I am, because it is seriously like I sleep for like a half an hour at a time, and I never go into full REM sleep. It's always like
that's good.
awake.
That's some go to the doctor shit.
Yeah, it's
Just
like
so
I
you know.
slept for 5 quote unquote 5 hours, and
Yeah.
and it's that. So it's like, oh, no wonder why I'm always a fucking basket case. I don't sleep.
That can like really fuck you up.
Yeah,
So you might want to get that part figured
I
out.
gotta figure it out.
With me, it's I pretty much go into a deep sleep pretty quick. I don't go to bed until I like can't be awake anymore.
Right.
You know, I don't have a set bedtime. I'm just like, yo, I cannot stay conscious. I have to go to bed. So
Yeah.
I fall asleep pretty quick, and it shows that, and then the graph is like down in deep sleep, and then it's da 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 da. I have like I almost come out of it, but I don't, and I stay in it. And then anytime there's like I come out of it, there's usually some kind of disturbance, like you know, someone yelled something, or
Yeah.
you know, someone hit someone with a bat or something like that. You know,
I think my longest streak of unbroken sleep was 2 hours.
wow.
I think since I've been tracking it, so since that update happened, it's been
Yeah.
that's the longest time I've had of just sleep. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I am. You're looking at the result of that.
Do you have a lot of dreams?
I don't recall any dreams ever.
Because that's part of it too. Like people who are constantly interrupted, one of the symptoms is always like, do you dream? And it's like, no, what? No, I never dream. And it's like,
Yeah.
you should at least every now and then probably have a dream, but you're not asleep long enough.
Yeah, I don't.
get there.
I
enough to
can't.
get
I
there.
cannot tell you
That-
the last time I had a dream.
You really
That I
might
remember.
want to like
Yeah.
look into that.
I've also heard that sleeping pills don't allow you to get to that deep either. Like,
Yeah.
chemically, it doesn't bring you into that deep sleep.
Interesting.
It,
Well, I don't take
you
sleeping
sleep,
pills.
but you're just not into that.
Yeah.
So I've heard that if you're on sleeping pills a lot and then you go off of them and sleep, you have the craziest fucking
Oh,
dreams.
your brain's like storm
because
all
your
up.
brain is just going like right into like, oh fuck, what is this new level of
Wow.
sleep?
Aaron is in the chat, John.
Yeah.
And says, dude, you need to get to a doctor.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know it was that serious. I just thought it was like, well, like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I get a lot of
It
sleep.
can affect your heart, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really,
really,
the heart
uh,
is a big thing. But I remember I remember my dad was tired all the time. Was like just tired all the time, and he ended up having to go to. He eventually just I don't know after how many years he went to a sleep doctor, and it was like, yeah, you're like interrupted constantly. There was someone else I know. That when they went, they had like 70 interruptions an hour.
Whoa.
Like it's like that's more than once a minute.
That's crazy.
I mean, it was like I was asleep for a minute. Okay.
Wow, thank God that's not
All
me.
right.
But yeah.
But that could be you, and you don't know.
It could be.
don't know.
It could be. And again, I mean, this update isn't that old, so I've never tracked my sleep before this ever. And I could tell you, like, yeah, I would eat in my sleep. I know that. But like, yeah, this is like kind of new to me. So maybe, you know, it's not a bad idea to go. I will go to the doctor for this.
I'm curious now. I'll try out this new sleep tracker that you guys are talking about because I get a lot of sleep, but I sleep pretty easily and pretty heavily.
Yeah.
I don't.
So you
really,
might not get any info. You might not get any interesting info.
but I'm curious because I don't dream that often.
Yeah.
So-
Well,
I mean, there could be other reasons for that.
Sure.
But that's
Every once
you
in a
know,
while,
sometimes.
but you know.
I got the Calm app, which I wasn't sure how
I hate
would
that one.
feel about. I know, that's what I thought too. It's something
Yeah.
that I wouldn't try, so I did. And there are things in it like, hey, you're feeling anxious right now, like listen to this little thing and it's chill out. It's just like, you know, it's helped me so far. So it's helped me a little bit.
Well, that's good.
But there is some to fall asleep to, and it's like sleep stories, and it's just like someone reading you a story to fall asleep to, but like they got like Matthew McConaughey to do one. So it's Matthew McConaughey. It's just like, all right, we're gonna fall asleep right now. And like you kind of like, I'm like, all right, well, I'll give this a shot. And he's like, before I go into the story, I'm gonna tell you a little story about on one-off thing about how I got to meet Stephen Hawking one time, and it was like, oh, this is nice. Like I don't know, like it's kind of peaceful. So I have tried that. So it's the app. Hear me out. Is $70 for a year of it.
Dude, that's a lot.
But if you have Kaiser, it's free.
Oh.
So if you have health insurance through Kaiser, look into it. You may be able to calm yourself down for free, which is what I did. So I'm not paying $70, but I will pay nothing. So check it out.
So
if you have Kaiser,
that's covered by your health care.
if you have if you have Kaiser.
That's so weird. That app is free. $70 app.
Yeah.
Yeah, a year. That's a year. It's like a yearly subscription thing. So
I could try it. People get mad at me. I've had girlfriends get mad at me over how fast and easy I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Same
here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Hey, I do fall asleep fast. I will tell you that. Like if I
on a plane,
I'll go to bed,
you're out.
I'm going to sleep, but I will just wake up 1,000 times. So that's what I do. But
I had to apologize because once again, when I'm in a moving vehicle, well, not when I'm behind the wheel, but when I'm like being driven around, I'm asleep before I even know I was in the car.
That is, I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse for you, Rocco. I will never forget the first time I noticed it. We were driving from my condo that I used to live at to the 7-Eleven, which wasn't even a full block away. And in that time, I look over, I'm like, he's asleep. We were just buying Slurpee. Yeah. And this fucker fell asleep. That's incredible.
When I get driven around, man, that's like from when I was a baby, like till now. I just retained that. I am out.
He loves it.
And I had to apologize because we went and saw they did a drive-in event in Anaheim this last week for the Halix documentary. I think I still got the Halix button.
Whoa, you got a button, bro?
But
Halix.
But for this band that used to be in Disneyland, and they did a drive-in for the documentary that they made. Matthew Serrano, he did the Horizons documentary.
I love that documentary
on here once. But anyway, it was really fun. But the drive there, it was like Kevin drove, very nice, cool. Hey, thanks for driving. Oh, we're there. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, I felt so bad. I don't think I was snoring on the way up, but on the way back, fuck.
Did you have a mask on?
What's that?
Did you have a mask on?
Yeah.
I'm just curious because I don't know if I could sleep with a mask on. I think that would
easy.
You think with a mask?
Yeah,
I think that would.
You're not breathing too hard with that. I mean,
I guess.
Just, I didn't even think about it.
That's something on my face. Like I don't think I could sleep with that on. Maybe I never tried it.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I just fell asleep.
Huh. Interesting.
You're gonna go to the doctor. Then you're gonna be sleeping with one of those CPAP masks on pretty soon here, Sean.
I mean,
get used to it.
I do know people who thought like it's not. I don't have that many problems sleeping. I don't know, whatever, and then ended up sleeping with one of those things on.
Yeah.
And they were like, wow, oh my God. It was like they had the best sleep of their life. They were like, oh dear God, I dreamed forever. And I think Gus from Rooster Teeth was one of those.
Wow.
People. I think he was like,
same thing.
he's like, I never used one of those, and then I did, and it was like the best sleep I've ever had.
I've heard that like when you use one of those, it's like I never knew what sleep was.
Yeah.
I for some reason I thought that was something. It was like an obesity thing. Like
no, it can happen. It's all about how to make up your sinuses and stuff.
There's
might just have a fat tongue, Sean.
I've been told I have.
Could have a big old fat tongue.
Yeah, people don't like it.
It's all kinds of people,
Interesting.
can have that.
Huh.
But yeah, sleep study will change your life. I highly agree with that.
I feel like I haven't gone to see the doctor for a routine checkup in about 7 years. So maybe I should do that. You know what? I'm going to do it. Time to get healthy. It's new year, new me.
I do that pretty often. I didn't used to, but now I do.
Yeah.
I get a lot of like I get like a lot of blood work done.
Yeah.
You get a lot of info on that.
Yeah.
That's what they want to tie it back to Apple. That's like Apple's like behind the scenes big dream is like how do we get blood info without
Pricking you?
poking you with a needle. How do we do that? And I don't know if they ever will, but
Yeah.
I know that's their pipe dream.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do that a lot. You get a lot of info from that. You keep up on a lot of things. When I was doing like certain dietary things to lose weight and stuff like that, I was on that to like, okay, tell me if I'm doing well. It's like, oh, good. So you're eating bacon every single day? Yeah, maybe stop doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
Little things like that.
I mean, if I'm paying like so much money a month for health insurance and not using it, like what's the point? Like I have it, I guess, in case there's an emergency, but you're right. I should just go just for a
Well, you
checkup.
have it too, because like they fine you if you don't have it now.
Right. But like, I mean, I have
Did they
it.
do away with that? I thought they got rid of
I
that.
think they get rid of
No,
it.
I got fined.
They
really?
They reinstated it.
For the year I didn't
Oh.
have it, yeah, I got fined, and then but I have it now, so no worries.
Yeah, but it's yeah.
Aaron in the chat said he had a deviated septum that he didn't know was causing
All
his
his
sleep issues.
problems?
For 90% of his issues over the years were that.
Wow.
And so whatever they did.
Yeah,
changed-
this
changed his
is all
life.
adding up. We're like constantly stressed.
It can
Yeah.
change your life, man.
You might not ever be hitting true rest. Yeah.
True.
And maybe that's putting you on
I
edge.
think maybe.
You're always wound up because
I
you're
would
never
be
unwinding.
so. Hey, if I found out that like, yo, you just gotta sleep better, and that solves all of my
Yeah.
fucking problems, that would be a good day. So
Watch, and he's like a new man, but he's like
No
super
more
annoying now.
migraines.
no more. I'm walking into the office like pepping my step. That not like oh fuck.
Oh, no wonder Sean is living a fucking nightmare. Everything's a nightmare to Sean because the fucker can't dream.
I can't
'Cause
dream
you
and
can't
have
have a
nightmares.
regular
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
So Aaron is saying they broke his nose in surgery. Problem solved.
What the fuck?
Yeah, a guy at work just had that done at my other job, and he said that his breathing and his allergies have improved so much. They go in and they will like hollow out the. I've thought that I was a candidate for this for a long time, and hearing his
Really?
testimony, hearing other people who have had this
Yeah.
tell me how it's like helped them with their allergies, but also
Damn.
opened the airwaves or the airways up so that you can get more air in.
Air in,
Because
yeah.
I'm a fucking mouth breather at night because my
Yeah.
nostrils are so
Me
fucking
too.
constricted from allergies.
Yeah.
I would really like to look into this surgery as well.
Yeah, I know that there is surgery to be done, but I know that some people have also tried. There's a technique, I think, that some try first where they actually inflate a balloon.
What?
Oh, wow.
Like some people like they do this and it moves their shit.
Whoa.
Sometimes you need more than that. Sometimes you need a surgery. But I've actually seen this. I went down a rabbit hole on this because
Oh,
like,
YouTubes.
wait, what did they do? And I think I ended up watching like a compilation of
Oh my God.
them doing this to people because they do it to a lot of UFC guys. So that
yeah.
like,
Face
yo,
so
you got
much.
some fights coming up. Let's open up that airways and like that helps you, whatever. And so they put a thing with a valve and then they use like almost looks like a toothpick and jam this balloon in there, and then they turn a valve, and then they have a little like squeezer thing, and then they go, and it's like seriously, a balloon is in your fucking cavities in your head, and
Your sinuses.
and then they release the valve like that, and it's like they said when that happens to you, it's like you like popping your knuckles. It's like you pop a million knuckles inside your head because it just shifted all your shit around inside your head.
Yikes. Whoa.
Dude, I don't know. I like want to do. I want to do this. This sounds like
Yeah,
cool.
I don't.
Right? Me and Brian are in, guys. So you're
Yeah.
in or you're out. I hate to
Jesus.
tell
I
you.
think I might be out. on
But
that.
anyway, they do that, but everyone who goes through it says it's like pressure hit for 1 second, and then
Yeah.
it's gone, and then all it is afterwards is, whoa, I've never breathed this good. Like this, it's so like it opened up all your shit. But some people it doesn't last, and so then they have to do surgery.
See, on average, I got one nostril blocked continuously.
that
right now,
sucks.
this one's blocked.
yeah, I always have
I think
one.
that's normal. That's a drainage thing.
Really?
A lot of people, if you notice it and actually take it, you usually only have one truly, absolutely clear nostril most of the time.
That's about right for me.
Yeah.
I can't speak for
And
everybody
it's
else, but
mine's
that's
narrow as
for me.
fuck though, because like
No,
I can't get a good
Okay.
breath. I can't sleep with that. That's why I'm always like,
Yeah.
I wake up, my tongue is like fucking carpet. It's so dry.
Yeah.
hate
Now, new development Ryan has entered the chat.
The good doctor is with
He
us.
is trained in that technique.
The balloon?
Yes.
The nose balloon.
The
So he said,
nasal
Brian.
balloon.
He says, Brian Rocco, if you are truly interested, I'm trained in that technique.
Dude, Rocco, your
I'm
first
interested.
inflation.
My
Yeah.
first inflation.
Hey, good or bad?
If he's truly trained, I mean, I want to see the paperwork.
Do it for
We're
the
gonna have to
Christmas
go to
cast.
Oregon.
Just saying.
We'll have to
I'm
travel to
down.
Oregon.
No, he's got to.
No, Ryan.
He's not
goes there.
licensed in California.
Give him a reason to come here.
Yes, he is.
He's not
You
licensed.
don't know where he's licensed. You don't know him. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know.
Remember when he was in medical school and it was like this big secret we couldn't say that he was a doctor?
Yeah, well, he wasn't a doctor. We called
Yeah,
him a
'cause
doctor.
But that's
wasn't.
why we called him Dr. Ryan.
Yeah, because he
and then
hated it. But
As
now we
soon
call
as
him
he became
Mr.
a doctor,
Ryan.
we started calling him Mr. Ryan.
Mr. Ryan.
And the day he became a doctor was Mr. Ryan.
That's
Such
such
good Mr. Ryan.
Hey, you know what? Truly, we rule. That right there shows you that we care so much that we fucking are awesome. We're the best. We're
But
awesome.
anyway,
Mr.
I'm
Ryan.
gonna keep an open mind about it because I saw that and I'm like,
gonna have an open mind pretty soon.
I could do it.
Mr. Ryan bought me my first Tenga, so
He did?
I'll be thinking of you
Is
tonight.
that real?
Yeah, he did at Comic-Con. Him and Frank.
Oh,
They
he
bought you
did?
one?
They went and got a 6-pack of eggs.
Really?
They passed them all out. And gave me some weird hentai too.
My first tangos were straight from the source.
They were from J-List.
Me.
I got them through third-party J-List. Now I'm sponsored, so thanks. Thanks for all the.
That's a screenshot. Now I'm sponsored, so thanks.
So thanks. Yeah. Again, use those codes on Tuesday when the podcast goes up.
Yeah.
Click away.
And
Once
then beat
the
away.
link is there, it'll be in the
Holy
YouTube info.
shit. It's an egg. You can beat it.
You beat that egg
With an
dude.
egg.
Egg
You're
beaters.
getting it. You're getting it.
Am I just getting this? Is that what common knowledge that you get an egg, you beat it?
What else are you
beat
gonna do
your
Or
with
am
an egg?
I making this up? Because
That's a
that's
stretch.
brilliant.
It's
You know,
brilliant.
Scrambled eggs. Don't know what to do with those tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Frasier.
See, yeah, it's rimming and sperm. Toss salad and scrambled eggs.
I get it
Sick.
now.
City of Seattle.
And he
is
doesn't know what to
sick.
do with the tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Fraser Crane.
He doesn't know what to do with the butts and the cum.
Niles does.
Kelsey, I'll tell you what to do.
With
Go to our link, buy some shit.
I saw Kelsey Grammer at Disneyland.
You did?
Yeah, he looked miserable.
You
Yeah.
know
He didn't
what?
blast one
He
out.
didn't
and
know
then
where to
fucking
put.
egg.
He had a stroller and he did
I-
not know where to park it.
I said this
not
before.
joking.
I love Frasier. I hate Kelsey Grammer.
Oh,
I
dude, he was
don't
such a good beast.
Like him.
I like his wife.
I watch Cheers. I don't like Kelsey Grammer. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I like his shows, but I don't like him.
Didn't he have a housewife that was on one of those shows?
Yeah, but I
and
don't
she
watch
dragged
that.
his
I don't
ass
know.
on.
I don't know anything about that.
I remember he would be begrudgingly making appearances on that Real Housewives of L.A.
Everyone look up Kelsey Grammer falls off stage. That's the best performance here.
That's a good
No,
video.
wait, sorry, but I don't think it'll get tagged. I just want to play the audio.
The audio's
Just
good.
The audio.
It's-
I start to type Kelsey and it immediately fills in Kelsey Grammer falls off stage.
It
I
knows.
must have looked this up 100,000 times.
you have.
But
Through It's a Small World, pretending I was a UN interpreter.
Good Lord.
I think wow, that was really bad.
Good Lord.
oh my god, I love. Oh, sorry about my language. Just that sound. Just that sound.
Through It's a Small World, pretending I was a UN interpreter.
Oh, God, he just falls right in.
That's a bummer. As a performer, being on stage, you guys, we've all been on stage.
Yeah.
That's a fear, falling off of the stage into the orchestra pit or...
Well, that will kill you. So yeah, that's a problem.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite role that he ever had.
I'm fading. I'm
But
fading.
I think he was really good as Beast, and I think X-Men 3 is an incredible film for having the last line be "Great job, Furball." Do you remember that?
No, he was a good beast.
When that movie ends, it literally is
Bless
it
you.
ends on Wolverine saying "Great job, Furball."
Nice. Hell yeah. Da na 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 na.
Yeah, don't do that.
Disney.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I ruined it.
I muted the Joker just because that's the
Oh, good.
I'll ruin it again if we keep going. So we probably should end it, but you know. Real quick, I want to say that I see Poop Sack Williams in the chat. Thanks for so watching. It's been such a long time since we talked to Poop Sack Williams, but he's like OG, been around forever. It's just nice to see. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, it's nice to see Poop Sack. I'm so happy to see Poop Sack. So, I mean, one of my favorite callers ever. I feel like seeing that name is like back to the old days, you know? So
I see that name. I'm still wishing he had a different name, but
obviously, but it's just
here.
nice to see like, yo, Poop Sack, you're still around and still watching our shit, and I really appreciate it. And cool guy. Thank you. That's all. You know, nothing crazy with that. Just happy to see him.
I got something to say. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Welcome to the Mega64 podcast.